Yeah, back on it. Early in the morning. Good morning. How that sound? How that sound coming through on you guys? I got a couple things to talk about this morning. Get these live chat started. Show y'all where I'm at in a minute. Show y'all right where I'm at in a minute. Look like we ain't got no live chat going on this morning, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say what I gotta say. Can y'all hear me pretty well? Hopefully everything going good with everybody this morning. Welcome back to the Hotshot Haven. It's me, Jonathan, coming to you. Okay. The live chat is turned off. Ew. Okay. Okay. Well, live chat is turned off. All my matters just text me. Appreciate that, bro. I can't go back and turn them on, but I will on the next live. Make sure it's on for you guys. Um, I just came to give a few thoughts, a few tips, a few little bit pieces of insight about this 2021 truck market and some things you need to know specifically about what's going on right now, and more specifically, how to keep this thing going like it's going. Uh, like I said, good morning. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody can hear me well. Um, I am currently in Ocala, Florida, where they said don't go. They say you can't get no load up out of there. Real hustler make it happen wherever they at. And it ain't because it ain't no lows in Florida. It's just because you might not know the right people with the lows, or you might not have the right device or the right apps or the right technology to get in touch with these people. You have may not have built a repertoire of business in Florida to where you could call on people when it's necessary just to see what they got. So that's tip number one. Don't give up on your load searches. It's freight all over the place. It may not be in your lap. You may have to deadhead an hour and a half, 2 hours. If you're hot shotting, if you're trucking, y'all know one thing. It is not out of the question to even deadhead 3 hours to go get something. And people are like, well, why would you deadhead 3 hours? I deadhead 2.5 hours to get this. I'm still in Florida, but I deadheaded 2.5 hours to get this. And just to let you know how this game really goes, not a couple of weeks ago, I did headed from Colorado to the top of Texas. And I'm saying all this to let y'all know that it's imperative. Listen to me good. It's imperative. I've been saying this for almost 2 years and some change. And shout out to High Shot Bennett and his dad. Done some hustling some guns over there. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the shout out in the last video. Yeah, I do watch them. You know what I'm saying? Because they hustling. I like real hustlers. And what's paramount about the way that people that know what's going on really hustling this game is to know what you are worth. This the conversation for the new guy. This the conversation for the person that really ain't been in this until this year or the end of last year, going into this year, and then you're kind of thinking this how stuff gonna go, and it's gonna bite you in your butt in a hot second. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Even though there is a frenzy of freight right now, there are and so many brand new authorities. I think January 1, Secretary of State in my state alone sent out a memo, a letterhead, if you will, about the new businesses that have opened in the state. since COVID happened. And one of the they did a pie chart and some graphs and gave us some real numbers and everything. And just in Mississippi alone, there was over 4,600 new transportation businesses open. Now, all of them weren't interstate commerce. All of them weren't big rigs. Some of them probably was home health and take you to the doctor and taxi cab businesses and all that type of stuff. But you got to understand, there's a lot of new people out here that don't perhaps know what they are worth yet. And that's one of the biggest things I could tell you guys. I've been saying this a long time. I'm gonna keep saying it. Partial, partial, partial. If you're on a high shot and you can't get what you want, but by no means are you picking up a partial. Listen to me, and driving cross country with their partial for $1 a mile. Not right now. Maybe in 2019 when it first started. You know what I'm saying? I throw a 4 foot, 5 or 6 foot partial, boom, right there in front of my trailer, 1,000 pounds or less, $1.40. Cross there, add something with it, another $1.40. Add something else with it, maybe $1.70, something like that, because these are one pallet partials, maybe 10 feet or less, 2,000, 3,000 pounds or less. And that's on a non-CDL high shot. If you got your CDL, go ahead and pull something a little bit more heavy. But what we ain't gonna do, and I'm gonna say it again, what we ain't gonna do and hold ourselves out to these shippers and brokers for no dollar mile going across country and expect all this stuff to stay where it is. I'm tired of people publicizing it. I'm tired of people saying it. It's frustrating to people that really hustle. See, people that really don't do this, people that got them alternate sources of income that make everything better, and they can sit there and tell you, I made 60, 70, 80. Yeah, now, because they finally understanding what's going on. But these been the same buffoons that have been making the race slowly do this. If you out here and you know what's going on, you know I ain't lying. You know that it's a lot of places like Florida, Colorado. It's even in some buffoons in Mississippi. I can't count us out. It's some people out here that are really driving the rate down by not knowing what they're worth. And I don't blame it on the fact that you don't know how to count. I don't blame it on the fact that you don't know how much this stuff costs. I'm not going to even blame it on the fact that you might not have done a cost analysis and you know how much it costs to move your truck. I ain't going to even blame all that. I'm going to say you knew, you don't know no better, and you stuck in your mind on this 3 month thing. These 3 months with this new authority, I gotta try to get what I can. It ain't that many loads out there they gonna let me take. I'm gonna tell you this. I've been doing one-on-one consultations for about a year with people that have sent the cash out, $ JBUTLER 357. Cash out $40, leave your number in the full line. I've been doing these consultations over a year. Probably done helped over 500 people in a year. Just want to start doing it, need some little guidance, might need some financial coaching and different things like that, business coaching and just legality of all this. And I've come to the realization over time of just talking to so many, 4 or 5 or 6 people a day that one of the main fears in high shot trucking, big rig trucking with a new authority is those freaking 3 months. I gotta let y'all understand and try and explain that right now. Put my charge on this phone so we don't die. Right now, just because you knew, that don't mean the prices to your China didn't change. Just because you knew and you feel like people won't accept your authority and insurance straight off the bat and let you pull a load, you kind of got it in your mind that I gotta take whatever. No, you don't. Which brings me back to something else I've been talking about over 2 years, the cushion. When you start this business, you need to have a cash cushion. I know everybody holler credit, you need that. Everybody holler financing, you need that. But you need some cash money. So you don't be looking like no boo-boo the fool out here, taking $1 a mile, especially for the folk that ain't new, taking $1 a mile to go cross country, and it's almost 3,000 miles. It paid $3,000. You're gonna try and add something else with it if you can, yada 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 yada. When you get through talking, that kind of money can be made from state to state. In a 4-state area around your house or a 6-state area around your house. You ain't got to drive across 46 states to get no money on no partial. You got to understand what this stuff worth, what it means to the customer. And right now, it means everything because everything is behind. And just a tech tip for you new guys. If you're brand new, brand new, brand new, brand new, and you can't figure out nothing else to do, nobody that'll let you haul, nothing that's going on right, and everything is good with your paperwork and insurance and stuff, call Landstar. Call Landstar and act like you've been doing this 20 years. Some folks say fake it till you make it. I say get the job done. Fake it till you make it, whatever you want to call it, get the job done. And the job is to come out here, remain in control, and gross a profit. You cannot remain in control letting these folks handle you. And I'm saying it with all seriousness in my voice and inflection and in my eyes, and just letting y'all know they're real. Y'all ain't gonna mess my life up. I'm gonna say this again. For y'all folks out here driving these rates back down, you ain't gonna mess my life up because this stuff locked in for me. I come on here to help y'all. Cause this truck don't move for what most trucks move for. Shout out Hotshot Ben with the CDL Class A video. Go on get it if you ain't got it. January coming soon. Shout them out one more time. I hope you get 100,000 subscribers before the year over with, bro. Cause y'all be hustling over there. I don't make videos like that. That ain't really what they're trying. It's more informational. You know, they can drive. Y'all send some folks over here and tell them subscribe to me. But this informational, you know what I'm saying, along, you know what I'm saying, I like the entertainment value of Benny and the information that they bring, because they be dropping some nuggets for you guys. But one thing about it, I'm going to say this right here. It's just like Pop said on that other video, and I said it a million times, it ain't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. But and that's called grossing a profit, turning a profit. If you run cross country like that 2 or 3 or 4 times, by the end of the month, you will see that your overhead has crept on up and your profit has crept on down. You feel me? Now, it's a big difference between knowing that you're new, understanding that you're new, and also knowing that the truck is the commodity. It ain't about your authority. It ain't about how long you been in business. I just drop a nugget on you. Somebody let you carry some day one of your authority. I've been working with people doing one-on-one consultation from the point where they had an idea and some cash and some credit, all the way up to full-blown equipment, pulling and ran their first few loads, and they out there on the road and they doing their thing and they learning how this really go. It ain't like on TV. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't like on YouTube. It ain't the cut and edit snip. That's why I do a lot of live. Let's jump out, see where I'm at, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Because this a load that anybody can get. Listen to me. If you got a CDL Class A, you got a semi, you got a CDL high shot. And even in some cases, a non-CDL high shot, depending on what you came here to get. Just depends. And I'm gonna show y'all something. And this load come from somebody that lets you tow the load day one, hour one, minute one, that your authority go active. This video for people that getting out here and tired of looking at clowns glorify low production. Low production. Man, get what? Listen to me good. Listen to me good. I had 5 hot shots in the fleet before. I'm gonna tell y'all this: 80, $90,000 gross a month ain't no money. Trick ass nigga. I'm tired of these folks. Tired of these folks tricking people that don't know nothing about money, trying to teach them about money, and they don't know nothing about money. Borrow your way into a circle, bitch. I'm finna buy a warehouse. And get what? I ain't borrowing. I ain't borrowing. I'm finna come with some earnest money. Y'all ain't never heard that term, earnest money. Mm. Oh, we'll finance 85% of the building, Judge. Nah, I don't need but 40. I don't need number 40%. I'm gonna drop the earning money on your week. Get what? Hey, but get what? Like I said, I'm on a play that'll let you pull a load day one. Get what? Listen to me good now. Day one, new authority, 5 hours on your insurance, and you can pull it. I bet y'all can't believe where I'm at, cause this gonna be one where y'all be like, ain't no way they let you pull that. Day one of your authority. Let me flip this camera around, let y'all show it. So y'all, I ain't playing. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Ain't that the UL Army National Guard? Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I came over here to pick up 26,000 pounds. I came to get. And folks trying to call me while I'm on live. I'm finna pick up one D and go. No, better yet, that whole set right there. It might not be that specific one, but that's what I'm pulling. That and that. That and that. Tell me what company broker this load out that you can get this load from day one. I ain't even have to pull out a twit card. Day one. No worries. Long as your insurance right and you can pull it and you can take the weight, you come over here and get whatever they want to do out here. And get what I got for them. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Man, $7,000 worth of rent on the ground, baby, because it meant to make money. Listen to them. Ain't nobody playing game, but the folk that playing game. So that's one of my big tips for y'all, 2021. Know what you're worth. Know that the truck is the commodity. It ain't the authority. And get what? It's so much freight out here. It's some people that are genuinely looking over the 3-month deal. Just a little side note. I said this in some more videos. Freight was at an all-time high in 2018. I came out 2 months on the authority. I called up a company on a long shot. MATSON. And get what? They got 1 year policy. They need their load move so bad. They just wanted the truck. They ain't care nothing about me. They just wanted the truck to be there when it need to be there. And get what? They slid me on in after I talked to the broker for a while and found out that the broker was a hot shotter too. And we run the same race, got the same struggle. He can relate. I was like, man, new on this authority. I'd have ran about 20 loads, but yeah, it's saying I ain't got but 2 months. And I know y'all take a year. Man, the man said, let me see what I can do. I'm gonna call you back. Now, usually they don't call back, but this guy right here, we had such an intriguing conversation, such an interesting and informative conversation back and forth, and just a nice exchange of verbiage on the phone. Yeah, what? He called me back for real and was like, man, I'm gonna let you pull it. I would have went and got it myself, but I got something else to do, and I'm gonna let you pull it, even though you ain't got a year on your thing, cause we need it moving. I can't get nobody else to get there. Go ahead and let me send you a carry package. You get that filled out. I'm gonna push it on through. And get what? I got signed up with a brokerage that require a whole year on your authority in 2 months. They call it a mouthpiece. Mississippi mouthpiece too. Smooth like a Mississippi DJ too, boy. Y'all know it. So get what? With that being said, I'm gonna cut the video short. I don't need nothing about 20 minutes just to let y'all know, man. The fear of the new authority. The fear of the time that you got to sit. The fear of not being able to get nothing to pay the bills that are coming without cease. It's all predicated on your due diligence to chase what you think you can't get. New don't always mean nothing. It's a situation by situation basis. So you chase what you think you can't get and let them tell you no. They can't do nothing but tell you no. Call everything, and when they tell you no, tell them send me a carry package so I be in your system next time. They like that because it saves time over everything. But like I said, 2021, they trying to turn it into trash. They trying,
They trying. I ain't gonna let them. Get what? Before I contribute to the problem, I did hit 7 miles and go get something that pay $4.50 a mile before I come out of Colorado for $1.80. I'm not putting that on my truck. I'm not even cranking my truck up for nothing that look like $1.80 unless this stuff weigh 10,000 pounds. It's a partial. I sit it on the top deck and still run a whole load with it. I'm not picking it up. Y'all say that for them fools, for them fools, for them fools. Y'all think that people that actually doing this stuff, CP Steve, low miles, let me call some real hustlers up out here. Hotshot Benny, uh, uh, Trucker with Tay, hustling ass, you think these folks walk around getting these numbers and throwing these numbers on the screen because they fake? These numbers real. These numbers real. And they can say what they want to say. Hotshot Benny, I know y'all know what I'm talking about because y'all know, y'all understand how to make $40,000 almost a month with with a CDL hotshot. Y'all understand that, which lets anybody that can do some math know that with 3, 4, 5 trucks, you really supposed to be doing about 160. 5 trucks, you about 160. For all y'all boys out there talking about less than 100 grand and got a whole fleet of trucks. If you grow less than 100 grand in a month and got 5 trucks, you are failing. You failing. You failing. Because you can't progress like that. You can't do nothing but keep showing growth, showing the ability to come up with some money, but you ain't showing nobody how to be really profitable. Get what? You ain't gonna show me how to bury myself in debt. I'm gonna show y'all how to get liberated from all this stuff, live comfortable, go home and chill in the house that damn near paid for. I ain't on year 1 or 2 of my house. Y'all kill yourself with that knowledge, with that garbage, for real, for real. That's almost paid for. Everything I own, paid for. See, that's the problem. When you come way up under all this debt, then your credit get back right, or they give you some more borrowing power, you can move. I move when I get ready. Y'all seen it? It wasn't even 30 days. I had that other truck on the road 30, maybe 40 days. We pulled another rig out of there. Got the money to get another one right now. Looking for a Peterbilt. Come through with that 379 loan. No, please don't be surprised. Please don't be surprised. I'm looking for that. Nah. Finna renew this insurance for another 12 months. I'm going back with Progressive. And guess what? For everybody running from them, they encompass a lot of companies. So just know what you're doing when you do it. Ain't no need to try and go around some folk. Also, last tip for them folk that's on their new authority and got insurance, commercial insurance, it don't matter who you with. If you got it, call your agent and ask your agent, are there any exclusions in your cargo policy? Because I learned a very large and helpful bit of information the other day, actually through a broker that didn't know they were giving me this information, but they told me I'm the guy that you tell me something, I'm gonna catalog it and I'm gonna remember it forever. If you fuck over me, get what? I'm gonna remember that too, for real. But get what? Broker told me just like this. I called, pull a load, I was in Texas. It's a tarp load. Said, what kind of insurance you got? I'm talking about with pride. I'm like, I got Progressive. I got that high ass shit, that Progressive. Man, them folk must have looked at the phone like, sir, in all actuality, we don't accept Progressive at all on any cargo that has to be covered with tarps that could be damaged by water. I found out that is an actual exclusion in the cargo policy, which I don't like it, I don't understand it, and the cargo is still the cargo whether it's covered with a tarp or not. But if you have a tarp load that could be damaged by water, and it gets damaged by water in the midst of transit, just know that from the broker that I talked to's experience, Progressive will not pay it. I haven't had that happen to me personally, but just letting that be known, it kind of got the wheels turning in my head. And now I'm like, whatever it is that has to be tarped, if it ain't lumber, unfinished lumber, I really ain't pulling it. If it gotta be tarped and it's susceptible to be damaged, sheetrock, some sheetrock. No. Insulation that can get wet and get soggy and all that. Never. Ain't gonna do them. So that's a tip for 2021. Check your coverage. Know what's included, know what's excluded. And if your agent don't know, he need to be trying to find out, because that's what he get your money for. And when you call and ask him a question, if he don't know, he need to be finding the answer immediately, or he needs to be fired. How you gonna sell insurance? You don't know what you're selling. You don't know nothing about the product you're selling. That's why I tell y'all, get y'all tool game up. How you gonna be out here trucking, don't know nothing about what you're driving? Don't know nothing about what you're pulling. Don't know nothing about the trailer. Don't know how it works. Don't know what tools it take to fix none of this stuff. Be prepared. And that's the last thing I can say on the new, for the new guy 2021 coming out. Bring you some water. Have your auxiliary tank. Keep it full. Bring you some extra clothes. Bring you some food. If you got something that's gonna make you comfortable, inverter in your truck, put your game, put your TV, whatever. Because one thing about it, I'll tell you now, if you ain't used to being on the road by yourself for a long extended period of time, it's gonna be a life-changing thing. And you need to make yourself as comfortable as possible in the space that you're gonna be in, because there's gonna be a lot of days you wanna go home. I'm gonna say that. There's gonna be a lot of days you'll be like, man, I really just, I'm good. I really could just go home. Like right now, I can get this load. It's going to Camp Shelby, Mississippi, and get what? That ain't about 70 miles from my house. I could go home for the week. But get what? Real hustle gonna stay out. I was on the ground all the time in the street. I stayed out 3-4 days. Why I can't stay out 3-4 days, 5 days for some legal money? So like I said, make yourself comfortable. I think all my Metal showed y'all one of the nicest interior jobs on the Hotshot side a couple weeks ago. We put that video. Shout out my guy All My Metal, Rochester, New York, the beast from the east, Show Hop King. Shout out to the Parking Lot King. Y'all know who he is. Check him out on Instagram, the Parking Lot King. Check him out. And shout out one more time, Hotshot Ben and the boy, man. I just like hustling, man. When I was in the street, man, that's all I dealt with hustling. Because guess what? Real hustler ain't looking over at nobody else's paper. Real hustler ain't counting nobody else's bankroll. Real hustler is running up a check and trying to help some folk that might have some hustle in them get ahead. So you know what I'm saying? That's the shit I'll be up on. Because one thing about it, it's a perpetuation. It's a perpetuation that gotta happen. You can't be taking garbage. You can't start running across the country $1 a mile. Big rig guys, you cannot be running across the country for no $2 a mile, man. In the truck right now with what's going on, because it's driving the rates down, it's making the brokers comfortable to feel like they can just call a number out and somebody's supposed to take it. And they getting a little cocky again to the point where they like, nah, we can't do it for that. They'll let it sit because they know so many new people out here. They're going to see their rate. They see a whole truckload, 35 foot, 10,000 pound non-CDL Hotshot load, and they really supposed to pay $2 or $3 a mile. They will try and move that joint for 80 cents if they can, because they know so many new people out here that are willing to settle for less, that are being coached by people that prefer to settle for less. That's the biggest thing I can't really understand. You're letting people coach you in trucking that are settling for less, but look like they doing more. Now, I look like I'm doing less, but I'm settling for more. I don't know if that quantity thing there right there, I believe. Because guess what? Like I said about this equipment, you can have 4-5 trucks. You can have 4-5 trucks. You don't know what to do with one. Your 4-5 truck gonna be as mediocre as the one. If you'd have been out here long enough and you're still doing non-CDL Hotshot and you don't have aspiration to get your CDL Class A, I'm not knocking it. I am not knocking it. Because when I first started, I was like, screw a CDL Class A. I get some owner-operator with CDL. Let them run all this stuff. But I like money. See, I'm a hustler. And at the end of the day, My customer base was like, man, we need you to pull some heavier and heavier and heavier stuff. Now I'm pulling the heavier stuff you can do without a permit. All day, every day. And it paid well. And like I said, even if you don't want to get it, the law to change, they gonna make you go to school. That's the simple cut and dry. You're gonna have to pay more money than you probably would if you can get it on your own right now. Just go ahead and get it. You can run non-CDL equipment with a CDL in your pocket. You can do that, and it's all legal. That's legal. There's nothing they can say about you having too much qualification for what you're doing. Ain't nothing they can say about this. So I suggest if you're doing this, you think about doing it, you're doing non-CDL, since there is a hard deadline now, I think I'd go ahead and bust that move. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't gonna do it just simply because the responsibility and the actual fact that they know that they kind of buffoonish with their license, that they can just barely keep a normal license. If all the stuff that had went down on their normal license was on their CSA score, they wouldn't have a license right now. So you stay where you at. I don't need no clown out here in no big old truck. I really don't. 80,000 pounds, I don't need no clown out here. There's enough clowns out here pulling 80,000 pounds. They're killing people out here and let stuff fall out the trailer. So don't let a clown be a clown. Stay where you at. I'm so proud of you that you're going to stay where you at, because guess what? We don't need you out here fucking up. Really don't. There's too much weight to be playing with. Really don't. And I don't care who don't like it. They say, oh, he's so... No, I've been telling y'all like it is 100 all the way through. And ain't nobody want to just accept it until they realize what I'm saying is dead 100% true. Can't nobody hustle this shit like you. And get what? At the end of the day, you gotta look yourself in the mirror and understand that. Get what? Ain't nobody on YouTube made me do it wrong. Ain't nobody off in my day-to-day conversation in the truck stop made me do it wrong. No, you elected to do this wrong. You elected to roll with the information that seemed more easy. Ain't nothing easy about this. See, that's the problem. Everybody want to listen to stuff that sound good. It's real elementary. See, like anybody can do it. You jump out here and fall on your ass. Because it take dedication, it take time, it take planning. It take you to put your heart in it. And it take you to have some common sense. My grandma used to say, man, you can be a fool, but don't be no damn fool. You see these people doing this type of stuff, 4, 5, 6 years, own the company, year, 2 years, down to 3 years. And they just now figuring out that I might need to buy and own some equipment. That's a power unit. Ooh, Einstein epiphany. Oh my. I can't float all this stuff on just leasing and borrowing and owing and renting and all that. You can't do it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought you knew. Yeah, I thought you knew. But, like I said, I'm finna get out of here. I appreciate y'all. I wish you the best. If you starting a new endeavor, you got questions or something like that, you drop it in the comment, click the like button, share this thing. Cause guess what? I already know one thing. A hater ain't gonna like me. Never. Don't care nothing about it. A hater don't like me. A real one, a natural born hater. They can smile, they can comment, they can geeky, ha ha ha. Hey, they can do all this stuff. Get what? They ain't gonna like me. They put on facade, they add cords and all that. Get what? They ain't a real hater. He don't like me. I hustle too hard and I make it look too elementary. I'm getting you the game. The crazy thing about it, I've been getting it to you since day one. You know, it ain't the popular game. Cause I keep telling you all this stuff on you. It ain't nobody else to blame. The lack of knowledge gonna surely kill us out and gonna wreck your business. Yes, sir. Lack of knowledge gonna put us in the ground. So you know it gonna wreck your business. So like I said the other week, who raising you in this trucking game? If you being raised, look at what's going on. Look at the I don't want to hear nothing about no flood. I don't want to hear nothing about no man, I'm going to do this. I ain't want to hear nothing about no imaginary this. And I don't want to hear nothing about your first this. And I don't care nothing about you going to Walmart to buy this. I'm talking about straight up trucking. For real. And at the end of the day, what you come out here personally and do can't be blamed on YouTube. Can't be blamed on nobody. I just tell y'all, don't be no clown. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these folks honk your nose out here the way they honking these people's nose. And they actually so ignorant to what's really going on in transportation. They think they doing good. There's a $77 billion, it probably be 87 by this year, $1 billion industry, and you riding around here getting $1 a mile on a truckload. I ain't gonna say kill yourself, but I say think about it. Think about it. I don't say kill yourself, but think about it. Just contemplate some suicide with the dumb shit you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when you get through adding up, combining, putting the number together, everything going on, man, them folks on here holler about what they done made in a week, in a month. Man, y'all done put grad cutting money. The self-serving man at the gas station tips you getting, your Uber money, your YouTube money, your rental cover house. Man, talk about trucking. And talk about what you kept sometime. Talk about what you kept sometime. I made 100,000. I kept 20. I kept 40. I'm gonna tell you like this. Structure the company. They got owner operator and they got driver. The business structure, the accounting is a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Guess what? You can't count every owner operator as a whole truck. You count them as a percentage of a truck. Don't let these folks make no clown ass fool out of y'all. I had 2 trucks of my own going and 3 more owner operators. I can't count them 3 owner operators and 3 whole trucks. You count them 3 operators a percentage, and a percentage. Add that percentages together and you get a percentage of what 1 truck would do. Don't let these folks fool you, man. If it's your truck and they driving, that's a whole truck. Mine is the expensive, the driver and all that there. And it's still ain't a whole truck. It's a percentage of what the truck makes. So people don't understand it. Like I told y'all, it's not regular business account. This ain't like no other business you went through. And this stuff go too fast to be buffooning, to be clowning, to be playing. So at the end of the day, I'm saying like this, they can take it how they want to. As always, as usual, y'all know I ain't never pulled a punch. I ain't never came halfway with nothing to y'all. They can take it how they want to. But like I said, if y'all here, you've been doing it a long time, stop messing the market back up, man. It was a great market. It is declining and it's changing. And it ain't because people catching up so much. It's the fact that so many new people out here can't catch on. Silly. Because they being led by people that been out here a long time that can't catch on. If you see something keep going the way it's going, and it ain't the way it's supposed to be going, but in your mind, you in such far denial that you'll feel like your money's good because it's possibly non-CDL. Man, that ain't no money. The number of folks spending that got 4, 5 truck, 6 truck. The number you spend grow for a month for 4, 5, 6 payments of trucks and trailers and drivers and all that stuff. I make 25% of that by myself. Sometimes 50% of what y'all talking about by myself. I'm talking in a non-CDL house. I ain't talking in that big rig. I ain't talking about in that truck. I'm talking about a non-CDL high shot. Y'all go back and look at it. Like it's months where I did 30, 38, 25, 27, I did 18. But I mean, out of some money, people talking, well, I made 50, 60, 70, 80 grand on 3, 4 trucks, I ain't never told y'all nothing about what these other people make. I ain't gonna do it because that's irrelevant. This stuff about what you got going on. The owner operator can't save you. I'm gonna tell you that, and I'm gonna say it again. The owner operator can't save you. That just supports the business. That ain't the business. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. Cause some folks ain't gonna understand it. Some folks ain't gonna try and understand it, cause they so too caught up in being misled that, you know, some people can't admit when they wrong. I'll be the first to apologize. But get what? Some folks can't admit when they wrong, and they just keep doing what they doing, and that's why I call them stupid. Because that's the definition of stupidity. Keep doing the same thing over and over and over and expect different results. And you want to tweak it and call it something else, but it's still the same buffoon shit you've been doing for years. And I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all have a blessed day from the Army National Guard over here, Ocala, Florida, where they said ain't no freight. Finna pick up these 26,000 pounds. 26,000 pounds or 1 unit in a trailer. And hold on, let me go back out and y'all see that. And whatever going on before I get out of here and what I'm finna pick up. And then I'll probably come back later line and show y'all once I got it on here. Do y'all a nice low security video. Cause I'm gonna bring out them big chains just because it's the Army and I just want to make it look Army strong. And I'm gonna pull out them 11,000 pound chain and do some over securement and show y'all what the business is. But this where I'm at. This where I'm at. Army National Guard. Army National Guard, man. Hell yeah. Out the way. Ramps out. 7 bands on the ground. These ramps cost what a Hotshot trailer used to. Interesting. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, you guys. I'm coming up here to pull one of these. Humvee, and a little utility trailer. Gonna put it up there on the ramp. Gonna lock it down with our chains and our binders. Gonna over secure, never under secure. And I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. I'm gonna let y'all know. And get what? Hold up. One more point. This truck number 2 right here, y'all remember the GOAT 101. It's in San Antonio. Shout out Dark Horse the Rain out there getting it in. Man, I'm gonna show y'all. I don't care nothing about it. I got my numbers on the side, the VIN. I got my little postage sticker on the door that can be read from 50 feet away. Got my truck number over another truck number. Got a bumper that gonna knock your whole ass off. And get what? Don't care nothing about it. This truck that made all the money I spent off this truck in 8 days. 8 days. This truck cost $15,000 for you folks that really might not be scared of an old truck, might have some mechanical background. Don't be scared of it. Detroit 60 Series, 15 speed, 355 rear end, and 500 horsepower. All that water on the ground, we dripping AC, cold AC. And I'm easing on into doing something. I don't put y'all too far in my business, but you know, hey, you see the blue button. You see it. 15 speed. But like I said, everything that glitter ain't gold. Y'all got a chance to watch the folk that laughed at me when I burned my arm. I was working on my truck on the side of the highway. It was gee ha. You should go get an Enterprise rental. But now that person ain't got no Enterprise rental. Bad business model. Told y'all that a long time ago. Sometimes it takes slow people longer than other people to figure the same thing out that a person that been telling them. They just can't accept it because you got to admit that you're the problem. See, that's the thing about this. I love this job. I'm going to say it again. I love this job because of all this personal accountability. Can't blame nobody but me. And if this stuff don't work out and I don't get what I'm supposed to get, can't blame nobody but me. If you're a clown, say you're a clown. Go on, put your nose on, bozo. And I'm be to spend less money and it made more money than a whole lot of folks doing this chasing this same dream. And guess what? Ain't no dream to me no more. It's a reality. And I'm trying to show y'all how to make this thing jump and how not to look like a clown out here. Because the bank love a clown. If you can make the minimum, if you make the minimum payment, the bank love a clown. Because you're going to always be in their pocket. I told y'all, I ain't out here sucking the bank dick. No, sir. When I go over there and check on my money, they say, hey, Miss Butler, how you doing? Nothing. Came here to check on my money. Don't need none of y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all next time. Let me get a couple of these deposit slips so I can stick them in my truck so I ain't even got to see y'all. See, a lot of folks be trying to talk about how to get some money and how to build finance. I'm trying to show you how to be financially free and come out here and be able to sit for 2 hours on some detention. Ooh, 2 hours for $300 worth of detention on top of the $1,400 that the load pay. Yes, sir. Run to that. So we're $1,700. We're $1,700 on about 438 miles. Hmm. This ain't a whole 48,000 pounds. Hmm. Hmm. Them boy with them spread axle 10-2 spreads on them Diamond C trailer, 40K rated, they can come pull this. Them guy with the 24K rated, 24 GN. Depends on what you weigh, what you played it for. You played it for 40, 41, 42, you can come get this. Sure can. You played it for 42, you can come get it. Just a little something to just help you along. Yeah. All right. But hey, it was great seeing y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed the live. Hope y'all got something out the live. Hope y'all can understand what I'm saying is really what it is, man. I ain't gonna never bring y'all nothing half stepping. I ain't gonna never come to y'all with no buffoonery. I ain't gonna come to y'all with no lie. And get what? What I say gonna stand in 2035. Cause it's the truth. It's all it is. It's the truth. Like I said, I don't do no whole lot of production. I ain't got no nice little thumbnail for y'all or nothing. I got a picture of a semi and a hot shot on there for a thumbnail. And get what? That's all y'all gonna get. I ain't, man, I get what? I do a little production every one while, but that ain't how I go. That ain't how I rock. Cause really, I don't even be just really be in no type of position to be letting y'all just be seeing a lot of stuff. I be letting y'all see anyway because of the fact I be rolling. I be rolling 1,000 miles an hour. I really ain't got time for this. But since I'm on detention and I got love for y'all, I want to see you make it, man. These my tip for the new guy, 2021.